Okay, welcome everyone back to Dwarf Fortress with Teemo. We're on to episode 9 of Cageboot. We're going to start with a little tour around the fortress, talk a little bit about where we are from last episode, and then start into what we're doing this episode. So, outside I've got, used to be where I had my ducks and then my geese. Now it's my beehives. It also was where I had Mark's dwarves. I've since disbanded that squad, so it's got the remnants here in case I run it back up, which is a full tower. Um, we've got our dogs still guarding our entrance. We've got our drawbridge, which we could raise to send people through our cage traps before they get into our now 4 barracks. Although they're really only going to encounter these 2 barracks here before they have to come back up. Inside our fort, we've got our trade depot and our initial stockpile here. I've moved the refuse pit inside, so I've got a lot of refuse up here. I'm trying to get down to the magma sea so I can start a temp zone to start getting rid of all this. That'll help with the frames per second issue. We've got, on this level, we got our farms. This is where our geese have been moved to. So we got the nest boxes up, so we should have eggs going again now. Coming down on our barracks level is also our workshop level. We're starting to get some more influx of wood because we're cutting mushroom. They're large mushrooms, but they essentially act as trees down in the cavern level. So we're getting wood incoming again, which means that we should be getting some more industry of producing metallic weapons and armor. We've got one guild up and running. That's our Farmers Guild. Just barely missed the cutoff there. Next level down, we've got our food industry. So kitchen still, butchery, tannery, fishery. We've got our dining hall, our hospital. Our justice system is going to be set up. They wanted 7 cells. We already had 5. We're going to build 2 more there. Then we got next level down is where our dwarves are all sleeping. We're down to 74 pop, so we don't really need all that we have, and we got room to expand. The death rate kind of slowed last episode, but we still got a lot of angry dwarves. We're going to try to see if we can do a little bit better there. We've got, this is the first area is where our mayor is going to be, or is, where these are the mayor's quarters. And then here's going to be for our, what do they call it, captain of the guard. We still haven't put the furniture in there. I'm going to smooth it down before I do the furniture. How did a giant rat get here? I don't know, but before I go off the screen, they're on kill giant flies. Fine. You come kill this giant rat. I don't know. Alright, you kill giant rat. Alright, this is where we have been digging for stone. We haven't needed it for a little while. This level has been temples. We got 1 temple to everyone, and then 5 temples for what were the 5 largest deities. We've got a lot of dead dwarves and room for more dwarf growth. This is assigned to our mayor, since mayors have started demanding that, and we're going to have to continue growing this because, you know, as you can see, we're close to filling that up as well. Actually, I'll go ahead and produce some more while I'm down here. You don't have to make any specific shape on these. I just like kind of making them look the same, and this kind of shape is kind of neat for how it sets up. I just like how it looks. Alright, going farther down, spiraling into the earth. This is where I actually first breached the cavern, and then I walled it off. And then I saw kind of where the cavern was spaced, and then I figured out where I actually wanted to breach the cavern, and it was right here. So we've got a lot of wood chopped down already, but trees, or I guess mushrooms, will continue to grow in this area, and we'll keep chopping it down. And I've started putting walls. You can see there's a pretty thick wall all through here, and walls on this side, on this level, and we've started putting the walls up higher. As we do this, we're just going to continue to build up. Oh, let me designate walls here. Use closest, keep building. So what we're basically trying to do is just wall this off completely so that nothing can come in and out. which is going to require quite a few levels because we have to get all the way up so that the wall comes to here. I think this is the last level. No, one more. So once we get all the way up to here on these ones, then we've totally closed off. Nothing can come in. We've already closed off this path. It was just one high, and we're good there. And then out through here, there's some ramps up here, and we have to close off this area through here and this area up here. Oh, this is something that we've been having to do as well. So this we're going to continue to just come back to over and over again as we go. We're good to put some more of these up. And while we're doing this, we're actually going to also be trying to get down to find the magma sea. So we're going to be doing that tonight. I'd like to set up the steel production industry, which is just a lot easier once you have magma. Without a magma forge, there's just a lot more fuel you have to burn to get the iron, and then swap it to pig iron, and then use pig iron and iron to get to steel. So it's a lot of fuel you have to get through if you don't have the magma. The magma the heat of the magma gets passed using charcoal or coke or anything like that. So it just saves a lot of energy that way. You still have to use the flux, and we still haven't found flux. So that's another thing that we're going to do as we're going down. So here's how we're going to get down. Is I just made a staircase all the way down now. Since we found the cavern layer, and I've got built up, and I'm going to start. Yeah, I got the time going, and I've got these walls going in so that I can use this both for trees, but also for farming. Now I need to get down and get to the magma. And what I'm going to show is not only how to use the magma, but I think what I'm going to do is show how to set up a burrow with its own, all the supplies it needs to have dwarves off by themselves. So it'll be a little bit more advanced burrow techniques. And it's basically what I'm going to do is there's going to be some smelters down there, some weaponsmiths, armorsmiths, blacksmiths, and they're all going to have everything they need for their jobs down there. And then they're also going to have bedrooms down there, and they're going to have a dining hall down there, and a temple down there, and all that kind of stuff to keep them happy in their area. And I'm going to set up a burrow around all of that and assign the dwarves that need to be there down to that one. And that will make it so that they don't have to travel very far, and they have everything they need. And you can do this with a lot of industries if you want to kind of keep the people that are specific to that industry in their burrow. And remember, military people kind of ignore the burrows. We found out, so it's fine to leave it like that. All right, is this one done? Yes, we can disable this one as well. All right, and how's this wall? This wall's done. So the reason I'm taking out these ramps here is that I'm going to have to make this go higher. So yeah, how do I want to do this? Yeah, so I'm just going to take these ramps out because I need it to go higher. And that's all, is what I'm doing there. Sometimes building these constructions that go up multiple levels gets a little complicated. If your dwarves have stopped doing stuff and are just suspending construction, it's probably because they can't reach it. So stop it there. I'll put another wall there once they finish. Those walls are done. So I can get rid of these. Alright. And up here. Those ones all still need to go in. That one still needs to go in. Alright, let's make sure. There's a couple things I want to look at for these jobs. First of all, woodcutters. We don't need that to go anymore because we're done chopping down, so they can start doing more stuff. And miners. You don't need to be selected. Let's get a couple miners just mining. know what? We'll just have all the dwarves who are miners just only mine when they're. The other thing that we did last time, I don't know if you remember or if you weren't here. So I've gotten all of my dwarves into the military now. So what this is going to do, let me go back to my military. So I've still got my axe dwarves in this barracks and my hammer dwarves in this barracks, and it's still. Do I get full squads on those? Full on the axes, full on the hammers. All right, and they train 75% of the year. So they do 3 months on, 1 month off, and they do that for 3 rotations. So they're training pretty much most of the time and a little bit of downtime in between. All these other guys, the other 5 squads here, are sharing these couple of barracks, and they are training for 2 months on, 2 months off. So the reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to get all of them a little bit of training. That way, if they have to go outside and get attacked by something, they have some skills to defend themselves. So I like to do this with my fortresses at some point anyways, but it's usually a lot later. I'm seeing with this release of Dwarf Fortress that there's just seems to be a lot of violence on the surface. Did somebody show up? Merchants have arrived and are unloading their goods. Did I already trade with you? I think I already traded with you. Masterpiece, copper mail shirts. We got a lot of people sparring. Alright. Let's see what we got for people out there. So we got one giant fly, another giant olm. Where are you? You are down over this way. That's nowhere near. It's not going to get to me right now. And what else we got? We've got a giant mole. Let's see where that is. That is here. Also don't have any way of getting to me, I don't think. So we've got a lot of walls up now, and they're getting pretty high. So we might not actually be able to have any walk-in. So you see the giant mole walking around. I don't think he can get to me anymore, because these are just ramps up into walls. So I think we're going to be fine with that one. Alright. What's that? Why is that symbol showing up randomly? I'm not sure. Nah. Okay. Still waiting on those. Let's see if we started digging yet. Not there. Let's see if we've been digging up top where we wanted to. We wanted to get some more cells. Still not there. They are digging out this. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to build a tavern here. Just a tavern zone is another way to attract people and actually have your dwarves be happy. So I don't usually build taverns. There was a bug with taverns in Classic where dwarves can drink themselves to death. I don't know if that bug still exists, and it has to come with assigning servers to them, and the servers would just keep serving the dwarves alcohol until the dwarves died. Now, I can avoid that in some way by just not giving them that profession at the tavern. So I'll probably continue to do that. Once you get a tavern, you start getting bards to show up, and they'll entertain. And I'm hoping that building the tavern can help me with this happiness issue and help me get me back. Now, a lot of the happiness issue is just kind of like long-term depression because the dwarves have had a lot of loss. So I'm not going to... Alright, that giant rat is dead. And it looks like all of the flies have been killed. So that's good. So the flies and the rat is killed. See if anything else showed up after that fly died. So we still have one giant fly out here. Oh, and 2 actually. I don't know why one's gray and one's not. Let's see where they are. One out there, other giant fly. Right there. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it be. Also, you can see there's a lot of corpses in this area, so there is just lots of violence. Found dead, dehydrated, okay. Giving birth to a boy, excellent. So there is a lot of dwarves just dying constantly. Also over here, we kind of cleaned it up by we assigned both of our squads military dwarves to come out here and just patrol the area constantly to catch it back up. Then we had some undead out here that we killed. Using the Warhammer dwarves for that. Just so you know, you don't want to attack undead. Well, I mean, if undead come to your fortress and there's no other source of raising the undead, it's fine to kill them with whatever. But if you're in like an evil biome that's going to be raising undead to life constantly, or if there's like a necromancer tower nearby that you're having to deal with and necromancers are going to be attacking you, you don't want to kill the undead with bladed... You don't want to attack the undead with bladed weapons, because what you're going to do is you're going to cut them apart. And then when the method of raisin shows up, so there's like fogs of raisin or necromancer shows, like all those little body parts can come to life as well, and so you have like undead hands clawing their way towards you. So it's just you're just giving the undead more soldiers. So you want to attack the undead with blunt items and kind of beat them to death. Now, on top of that, you also want to... Why is this not going? Let me see. This route is... we got bars, blocks. So I think it's that one. Yeah, bars, blocks, everything. So we need... taken from stockpile 10 is correct. Maybe we just have dwarves that aren't doing their job, and they'll come figure it out in a little bit. Normally these stockpiles don't fill up like this, but it could just be that we don't have enough dwarves doing jobs, and so many people are angry that they're not coming in here and getting rid of the stuff. You can see these red. When dwarves are angry at you, they work less, so that's also part of the problem. Oh, good, some more eye migrants arrived. New migrants are nice because they aren't angry at you yet, so they'll actually do some work. We are going to have to add those new migrants to our military, though. So actually, we'll start at the top of these and make sure there's no open spots, and then if there's no open spots, then we'll add them to the last one. Yep, no open spots. It's good. That means not too many people have died. Oh, actually, we did have someone die. Was he in one of these? I don't know where he was. Alright, so assigning the positions. Looks like there's enough that showed up that we might have to create another squad, which I am not that sad about. Unfortunately, it's only a squad of one person, so I'm probably going to wait for another... Oh, diplomacy. Okay. I have come empowered to establish official land of our realm. Imagine the trade wagons. Responsibility and avoid must live. So basically what's happening here is I've gotten to enough population, I've gotten to enough trade value, enough wealth, that I've got nobility. And so this brings up extra screens on my world map. I can now interact with sites and expand sites. I now can also banish people. So it gives me the option, these really angry people that aren't doing much anyways, is I could just ditch them and banish them to other sites that I collect. So this gives me more options for dealing with the super angry, which I might make use of. It'll hurt me in the short term because I don't have those people, But it'll help me in the long term because these people aren't going to make my other people angry. Alright, so who is going to become a baron? Let's see. I don't know. My gem cutter? No, I don't want my gem cutter to become a baron. Let's scroll down and make a useless person a baron. Alright, you were not in... Yeah, you. There you go. Make requests for next year. Alright, I need some stone. I need some flux stone. No, not blocks. Why do I not see stone? Stone. Alright, give me some chalk. Give me some chalk. That's all I want. And what do you want? Pearl ash. Yeah. You're not gonna get any of that. Alright, so maybe there are some people here to trade with. Broker requested, move goods to. I've got some stuff here. See if I got some more cut gems to move. I don't see any cut gems. Might be because they're all here already. Wonder if it is another squad. Let's find out. So it looks like I already traded. Yeah, I've already traded them because they got all these gems. So this is the same group that I traded with before. So no trader. I guess it's just that the diplomat for them took a long time to show up for whatever reason. Sometimes they show up right at the same time. Sometimes they don't. So this one just took a while. So I got a barony. So we've got another noble to take care of. So we have a barony and the mayor. And so this baron is going to need a lot of stuff. So I need to start building them as well. Oh, and it looks like Endok is my new mayor. So it looks like I got a new mayor. Did I not? Alright. Mayor. Somebody got elected mayor. Mayor. Okay, which means I probably need this to come over to the mayor as well. Alright. So that should make... Yeah, so the mayor's good to go. I do need to increase the value on the rooms, but I need to finish the captain rooms. I need to build the baron rooms and assign them. So there's a lot to do. So I will start digging those out. Let's make sure that there's nothing suspended. Check that every now and then. So if you just come into your tasks and you just scroll down through the list looking for these little pause things that are lit up green, that'll help you resume tasks that your dwarf suspended for some reason. And for some reason I'm not getting people to cut stone. Everybody does this. Yes, everybody does this. This is supposed to be the smoothers, and for some reason they're not smoothing. But it might just be that they've got so much to do. Alright, they're cutting that. That's good. Did we finish these? Let's build a couple more restraints. Cages, restraints, rope chain. Use closest is fine. Get those. And furniture beds. Bed. And then let's designate a couple of dungeons. Here, accept, and another dungeon. Here, accept. So I added 2 more because when I went to the justice system, desired 7 of 8. So now they want another one. Oh, goodness. They're constantly wanting more. It's just they're never happy with the amount of dungeons I make. I don't know. I shouldn't be letting the law enforcement in charge of how many dungeons there are, I suppose. It's my own bad. Alright, so we got another meeting area. I don't remember if I do a meeting area. Yeah, it's meeting area of tavern. Okay, so meeting area. Accept. Assign it. New inn or tavern. Alright. So in addition to a place that's a dining hall, which is going to be this. So goblets desired 10, we'll get those. Stored instruments, so I need to put some chests in here so that I can actually store. So we'll get chests. So we can store some instruments, but we actually need to build some instruments. So I'm going to come here, here, and oh yeah, it's like specific instruments, right? So like I don't remember what kind of instruments we got. Stone. I don't remember how to make instruments. So I could go buy instruments. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm just gonna buy some instruments. I might already have some actually. Because I stole a lot of stuff, so I might just have some instruments ready to go. Let's see. I don't really use them too often, so it's not something. Doesn't look like it's a tool. Maybe it's a toy. So it's your toys, puzzle boxes, and hammer. No. I don't know. I'll have to maybe look that up and get back to here to figure out how to make some instruments. It might be its own little industry. I might have to like build a specific instrument and then get back. You know, maybe I'll have to build the parts of the instrument and then put it together. I'm not sure exactly. Get a few tables in here, maybe, if it clicks. There we go. We'll get some chairs in here as well. The other thing for in taverns is that you can do bedrooms as well. So we're gonna go ahead and like just put little single bedrooms like this around the outside. Actually, let's do it more like this. So I'll have a hallway coming out, and I'll put these little rooms here, and so people can come and visitors can stay, and I'll add these to the same location. So I'll consider it a bedroom, and then I'll add that bedroom to the location of. I have to look at what the tavern is named, and then call it the same thing. So that's what I'll do, and then visitors have a place to stay when they're coming for the purpose of just visiting my tavern. And if I make it a high enough quality tavern, then I get more people to show up, and they're happy about the tavern. So I'll go that way, and then I'll also go this way with it. Like I said, I don't usually make these, but my population is super unhappy right now, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see if that can help. I'm willing to try lots of stuff to try to help it out. Alright, leatherworker found dead. I got a couple of ghosts. Possessed by Kosoth Gibble. Alright, so Kosoth. What's going on? We're gonna add engrave Kosoth. Kosoth. Alright, bump that up. Alright, so that's Chief Medical Dwarf is possessed. That should help. Ooh, warm stone. Okay, so we actually finally dug down. Looks like we got a bunch of giant birds out there again. That's the problem. Got a baroness visiting. Alright, where are these? Where are these giant birds? There's one right here. We'll get our squads. Looks like, whoa. No, we don't want to kill all of those. Cancel. Alright. Just that. Not the yak bull. Alright, confirm. Alright. Yes, that's what we want to kill. And is there... Looks like our people have taken care of quite a few of these things. But there's some more outside. Where are you? I don't see it. There it is. Get this squad. Come kill that one. Alright. That'll help out a little bit. Okay, so we're getting this warmstone cancellation request. Oh, and let's go ahead and build this real quick before I head down there. Rope train. There we go. And bed. The warmstone cancellation means lava or magma. So we're going to go ahead and go scope that out and see if we can let's figure this out. Fortress guard. 8 of 7. Okay. Well, oh, there we go. Disorderly conduct. Alright, so yeah, there's disorderly conduct, but it was because of the possession of the ghost, so I feel bad for my chief medical dwarf because he didn't really do anything wrong, but he's going to get in trouble for a lot of disorderly conduct after being possessed. That's just the breaks, and unfortunately it's my chief medical dwarf, so I'm not happy about that. I really hope he doesn't get killed over this. We'll find out though. I probably should have been checking for quality on this stuff. Let me cancel these ones out. So I'm trying to make a very high quality room. I want to use the best quality stuff that I've made right now. So furniture, bed, and instead of use closest, I'm going to select the material and see if I got something that's really high quality. I've gone over before what these different ones mean. It doesn't look like I have something really high quality, so I'm going to use one of these pluses. So it goes from no slashes to 1 line to 3 line to plus to star to gear is the different quality levels. And so I'm looking for the gears because those are masterwork, but I'll take a star. That's pretty good. And then, oh, I do have a masterwork right there. And then furniture, chair. No masterwork there, none there. So I'll just take the plus here, and I will take the 1 slash because that's the best I got. Alright, I'm going to need to get a chest, a bunch, some stars. Alright, so I guess the stars are the best we got. Star there, and star there, and furniture cabinet. Any masterwork cabinets in here? No. So, no stars either. I think I saw a plus though. Yeah, we get a plus. And then we also need, they like weapon racks and armor stands. Weapon rack. Alright, we'll do a plus. And armor stand. We'll do the triple star. Alright, and we'll assign those rooms when they get done to the Baron. Let's head on down. Oh, we'll stop here and... no, I want to go do the lava first. And I'll come back up and do some more of that. Plus, I just want to kind of look as we go. Oh, this is not good. So we got a couple levels here. It's not good. That we're going to have to deal with. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to construct a wall. Yeah, select material. And block. So what I'm going to do is just construct a wall directly around it. And I'm doing it at this level first. And then once I finish this level, I'm going to come up here and put them here. And then that should enclose it, so that it's a kind of a pillar that goes through there. But it's another cavern level. Let's see, we got diorite. I can't remember, is diorite one of the flux stones? I think it might be. Let me go check real quick. I don't know, I think it's dolomite. I think dolomite is the flux stone. Alright. Some native gold, some diorite. Is there another type of stone somewhere? Native gold. Sometimes the stone layers will have, similar to the way the veins of metal and gems are in it. If it's and I don't remember all the sedimentary layers, what they're called, but they'll have the flux stone in it. And then flux stone will be kind of similar to these gold nodes. It'll be similar like that. That will be, the flux will be running through there. So that's what can happen, and that's what I'm looking for, is to see if there's any other type of mineral here, but I'm not seeing anything else. So we're gonna, granite. Granite. Schist. Schist and granite. Phyllite, then schist. Dacite might be, I don't remember. Alright, so this must have been the warm dacite wall. Okay, so what we're going to do, since it's warm underneath down here, is I'm going to come out here and assume that there's some warm right here. And we're going to check real quick. Alright, but I'm going to come up because I need to check to see if that dacite or one of the other ones might have been economic stone, and we're going to check right here in this screen. So under economic stone, these are the different types. And some of these are flux stones. And I don't see anything that we saw there. So I'm going to have to do some exploratory mining on some of those. Yeah, it's dolomite, not dactite or something else. So I don't see any of the flux stones yet, unfortunately. Down to 17 angry people. Maybe the angry people were just dying. It could happen. Alright, we can go ahead and make these the rooms, even though they're not quite ready yet. No, we want to include the walls. Bedroom, like that. Accept. And give our baron. Where's our baron? Baroness. Oh, a baroness. Okay. Not that it matters. And then we need the office, which is going to be this area back here. Accept and assign it to our baroness. And then finally we're going to do a dining hall right here. Accept and assign it to the baroness. There we go. Alright. So that's going to start going. So we got, oh, and we need a tomb for the baroness. Woodcutter found dead. Yeah, that happens. I'm going to do another tomb right next to this one. And we need to build some more coffins, because we always need to do that. Burial, use the closest. And after I place these, I'm going to go ahead and check to see if the military has killed off what I asked them to. And if so, one of them has, so I can tell my axe dwarves to go after something else. Let's see what we got. Got some more. That one's up in the air. Pretty far. This one's, oh, there's two at night, kind of near the ground. There we go. That'll help, maybe. Alright, did we ever put this guy to rest here? He's engraving it right now. Okay. That should help out, maybe. Alright, we've got it engraved. So we'll go ahead and come down here to here and install it. Furniture, slab, select. Memorial. I think I made another memorial one. Let me just check. I don't see it. Alright. So once we put that should put the ghost to rest. Made a baron. Posed a ban. You do want to take a look at what bans you might have as you're getting close to a trade. So you can come down, if you come to the nobles and you mouse over these, like export of maces is currently prohibited. So all of this right here is the mandates of either what to make or what not to export and that kind of stuff. So you're going to want to check that before trading away something, because otherwise what will happen is one of your dwarves will get punished for that. They'll get accused of breaking the ban on exports, and you'll have to punish one of your dwarves. So that's no good. So you're going to want to check those before you trade away something that's banned. Administrator found dead. Oh, does that mean we don't have... Is that this administrator? No. No. So I still got the manager, bookkeeper, good to go. Just some other administrator found dead. All right, so here's what I'm talking about with the extra holdings. So we've got, this is the Hillocks of Staff Grottos has been founded. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So I can use that now that I've got a new place. All right, yeah, don't show that again. So we are right here, right? Is this us? Half days. No, this is us. All right, so this is my Dwarven Fortress of Cageboot. And then we can see here, this is goblins, the orange here. I can raid those if I want. These are dwarves. And I think this specifically is my Dwarven civilization. The Lanterns of Spreadin. Yeah, I'm the Lanterns of Spreadin. I believe that other Dwarven civs are not blue like that. If I were to find another Dwarven civ. I don't see another Dwarven civ. I don't know why not. Is that the only Dwarven civ on the map? Have the rest been wiped out? I don't know. And then this little light blue one, this is economically linked to me. Got a population of about 50, and I can send people there. Here's an elven civilization, and then here's a human civilization. It looks like the goblins have actually been at war with the humans, because you can see that some of what would be a human hamlet, it's now a goblin hamlet. So I believe that that's what's happening, is that the goblins are taking them over. But it also looks like it might be that the humans have taken some of theirs, so they're kind of fighting. I might go ahead and start attacking the goblins out here and taking over some of their stuff. I might do that to the elves. We'll see as the game goes. I might start taking some stuff over. But when you click on one of these, you can actually select squads and have them go do lots of this. I can have them demand some tribute to me. I can, take it out. If they've captured anyone, I can go there. So there's just a lot of stuff that you can do with sites now. And all this stuff, you don't have any direct control when they go there. You're selecting some squads and tell them to go there. But they won't, you don't get to go and command it. So it's kind of just based on the skills of the dwarves that you send. If you're doing like raid-in missions, the best people to actually use are people that are really sneaky. And if you train up a lot of rangers, those guys make really good pillagers. They go in there and steal a bunch of stuff. They're really good at it. So that's one reason why you wanted to use hunters. News and rumors. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it looks like the news and rumors is it shows like who's attacking who. I'm not used to this news and rumors, and this interface is pretty neat. Civilization, center on the fort, missing citizens. I don't think I have any missing citizens. So that's me. I'm at peace with the humans. I'm at war with the goblins. I'm in alliance with the elves. I disagree. Peace with the other dwarves. I don't know where those guys are. So so that's just my government. All right, I got it. Artifacts, a whole bunch of stuff. As I mouse over, it tells me where they are. I can go try to raid and capture these. So like this one is in the goblin area, and so I can recover it, but I'm not gonna be sending anybody on those kind of missions right now. I need my defenders, but this is just what it looks like. And if I click on this, no workers available. Let's see, how do I do it? So if I, for instance, this animal caretaker here, I don't remember how to do it here. If I come into them, there used to be a way to banish, and it would be from a different screen that I'm not sure how it works now. Boards of administrators. You used to have a little... Oh, this is the tasks. I'm not sure how to banish somebody right now. Oh, what about this button? Send. Oh, there we go. So this person is really angry with me, right? Unconscious, seriously injured. Oh, where are you? Oh, you're right here. Okay. You're unhappy because you're injured. We'll leave you alone for right now. Let's find a dwarf that's not seriously injured. Alright, you fish cleaner. What are you doing? Alright, so this guy, he's angry with me. He's not currently hurt, so we can go ahead and expel this, and I can send it now to this place that I have. Alright, so send away. So that is how I can kind of cut down on my number of unhappy people. Let's do that. I think someone stole my artifact. Okay, so that message was saying that an artifact went missing. And I would need a dungeon master to kind of figure out some of that stuff. I might be able to, now that it's actually missing. Ghostly child put to rest. Excellent. Excellent. Ghostly child put to rest. It might show up in my justice screen. Yeah, theft. Alright. Interrogate. Witness. Moral skinny gloves. Where are your skinny gloves? Wish there was a little input to search, because I don't see moral skinny gloves here. But it might be just because I didn't see skinny gloves. And it's not based on, it doesn't look like it's in alphabetical order. I got moral Ephraim here. That's not the right moral. Moral? I don't know how to pronounce this name either. So the reason why it's saying no witnesses here is that it's these people would say there's witnesses that think that that person did it. All deceased all the way down. I can talk to some animals, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna help me a lot. Alright. Witness. Oh, skinny gloves. Interrogate. If I just type, nope, it doesn't let me. Theft, interrogate. If I just go one at a time, maybe I'll see it. Marul. Ron Marul. Did I just kick Marul out? Isn't he saying I saw myself take it as I was going? I don't think it was Marul. Yeah, so I don't know where the skinny gloves person is. I don't know why I can't talk to them. Let's just hope that maybe somebody else finds something as we go. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna kick some more people out. Alright. Let's see. You're constructing a building. We gotta talk to you. And kick you out. Send staff bros. Yes. Send away. Get out of here. Thief has stolen charcoal. You know what? It's probably the people that I'm kicking out that are doing it. They're just like, yeah, I'm pissed off at you for kicking me out. Soldier. No reachable valid target. Hammer Dwarf's got no targets they can reach. Alright, fine. Cancel. I don't know that I want to kick my Hammer Dwarfs out. Militia captain's really angry with me. Weaponsmith. How good of a weaponsmith are you? Adequate weaponsmith, and you're rusty at it. Yeah, you're gone. Taking his child with him. That's okay. I'll accept that. Meditate on revenge. That's awesome. Yeah, you're gone. Send away. So you see the number of really angry are coming down, which is good. Overall, they'll make it easier to deal with all of this. And again, it's going to hurt me in the short term. And this is, you can do this before you have a site, but I don't like doing it before I have a site because other dwarves get kind of upset, I think, if you just banish people to the wilderness. But if I've got another site, then it doesn't really hurt me to send them there because this kind of, yeah, I don't want to do that. Axe Lord, I want to keep you. I want to try to get the Axe Lords to survive. The fact that they're all angry, well, doesn't really hurt the site that you're sending them to. So that's why I'm not bothering there. Axe Lord, peasant. And since it's going to my own site, it might actually help that site out, and I might get a lot of extra boost there. Can I kick you? Can I kick children out? No, I can't kick children out. I might be able to find out who your parents are and kick them out, though. Let me see. Dwarven child. Relations. Mother and father. How are you doing? So if I kick you out. Oh, two children. Excellent. Yeah. The militia captain. That's right. Alright, so I dropped a lot of pop. I dropped a lot of unhappy people. We'll see if that starts bringing me back in the right direction. And we're going to go down. See if we can make some more progress on the cavern. Oh, mandated construction. Let's go see what that is real quick. Make 2 amulets. Alright, I can do that. Maybe. Amulet. Make wooden amulet. Make silver amulets. There we go. We should have some extra silver. And we'll drop this down to 2. There we go. Alright, now we'll go down to our cavern. Oh, I should see if I can figure out how to do hotkeys again. So you used to be able to like assign F1 through F9 or something like that to a view. I don't know. I haven't seen that screen anywhere. See F1 through F9 listed, but it might be because I don't have them set. I don't know. I'll have to poke around on that. I'll poke around on that and see if I can show you next episode for how you set F1 through F9. So it used to be you'd be able to set them. It might have been all the way up to F10. I don't remember, but where you would, like, I would set F1 to be right here. And then anytime I pushed F1, my view would come and you'd see right here. So I'd call it something like caverns. I might probably actually do this level. And then I can set, you know, where I'm going to do the magma forges way down here. And I'd be able to set, maybe F2, I'd call like my magma forges. Oh. more stone here, but there's extra stuff below. Let me actually clear these out. Alright. And we're still waiting to dig here. Alright. And so it's just the F1 through F9 was just a fast way to get your site around the map. And I haven't seen how to do if that exists or not. Alright, so we've got that removed. What I'm going to want to do is build a wall on here, which means I'm going to need to have a wall right here. Oh, this level. It'll just use closest because I'll use the tower caps. So a wall there, a wall there, here. Here's fine. Here's fine. And there's fine. They haven't removed the ramp yet, but that's okay. I don't know if I've designated the ramp to be removed. I haven't. And I probably could have wasted my time actually removing that ramp. What I probably should just be doing is putting these right next to the ramp. That's okay. Actually, we can go ahead and put this ramp right. Well, yeah, that's fine. I'll put the ramp right back here. And the reason I'm doing that is to get this last square in, because I also am going to need to start doing this wall. I'm putting this layer on here. Oh, I actually need to make these, nope, these double. And what I'm trying to do right now is just, I'm trying to make the ability to walk up multiple levels. This one's going to be difficult. We'll figure that out in a little bit. And for some of these, you need two of these next to each other for it to work. Alright. And then up here, what do we got? Alright, so those walls are all filled out. So this ramp can come up here. So we can put one there. We'll put one like that. We'll see if that works. Oh, and this, we're just going to have to remove this. Alright. And we're going to have to remove that. Alright. Up here we have to do another wall. Right there. And we can actually start that one as well. And then we can actually put the ramp. Alert, what do we got? A gremlin, drive it away. Where are you, gremlin? Where do we get the gremlin? Troglodytes. I don't see a gremlin. Gremlin might be sneaky, that might be why. Might need to get some dogs down here. Let's make a little zone. Pen pasture. Right here. Accept and assign some dogs. Alright. Stray war dogs. Those are both female war dogs. Stray war dog male. four dogs. And that might help with any sneaky guys coming in from that way. And I still haven't built these walls yet. Another Fey Mood. Alright, let's go back to our justice screen and see if we can find out. Theft of Clearwater. Witness, Moral Skinny Dogs. Moral, where are you? You showing up yet? Wonder if it's not a dwarf, and that's why. Or I wonder if, you know what, we're going to schedule that role, and maybe that person like changed his name or something. So we're gonna go ahead and add it to the list, and then we're also gonna check because this might just start with dwarves and then go to visitors. So I'm gonna come down here and see if there's a visitor. Yeah, so we got some more people here. I don't know why. I don't see any rules there. No moral skinny gloves. No moral skinny gloves. A lot of deceased people that came to my fort and possibly got killed. I don't know how that happened at all. I wonder if moral skinny gloves is like the name of a dog or something. That'd be funny. I'm gonna interview a duck about a possible stolen artifact. I honestly don't know why you can schedule interviews with dead creatures. Seems a little like a waste of time. And I don't see Merle anywhere. So I don't know that this actually happened. I think somebody's just trying to play a joke on me. Tarn is laughing in his bed right now. Thanks, Tarn. Alright. Still got the fishing. Oh, how are we doing on drinks? Lots of drinks, lots of food. We're doing good there. We got a mysterious construction. Excellent. I haven't really done too much with my artifacts. You can present them to display and that kind of stuff. I still haven't. Why are these people not? You know what we're gonna do. I don't know why they're not doing this, but I'm gonna just remove this. Move that. I don't know why they're not smoothing that out, but let's go ahead and just make this because I want to get him a little bit happier by assigning him his room. And since they're not smoothing for some reason, we'll just go ahead and make it right now. Alright, got the bed. See if we've got some good beds. That one's fine. Gonna get some tables. Hopefully we've made some more tables since the last time. Plus looks the best. Yeah, plus is the best. I can do. Got a couple of those. Let's see if we got some more chairs. Oh, a single dash. We got a plus here. It looks like it's gonna be a single dash in here. Alright, let's get some chests. Chests. Alright, and a cabinet. Furniture, cabinet. Triple line. Looks like that's the best we got. And then we're gonna do military weapon rack. plus weapon rack and armor stand. Military armor stand. Guess we'll just do a dash. Alright. And then we'll assign these rooms. So we got a bedroom right here. Accept and assign that to the captain of the guard. Yep. And then we're going to do a study. Or office, I guess it's called. Office. Accept. Assign it to the captain of the guard. And we're going to do a dining hall right here. Yep. Accept. Assign it. Captain of the guard. Alright, now we just gotta wait for that to get a little bit better. See how let's go ahead and maybe we can set this and see if this one works. Smooth those walls. Giant bone door. Alright. Offer it to the Orbs of Frenzy. That's actually the name of my clan or whatever. So he's basically offering it to us and saying, hey, well, it might be because I've still got some of these. Maybe that's why I haven't started over here, is because I haven't smoothed all these yet. That might be why, because I still got some smoothing commands over here. Right. Let's see if my digging commands have gotten fulfilled. Still haven't done those walls. So the other problem we have right now is that we've got a lot of caverns with a lot of openings. So some of the frame per second issue is that. Waiting on construction. Oh, can I like priority? No, I can't. There's no priority there. If I go to my task list, I don't see a priority thing here. Alright, that looks a lot better. We're down to 64 pop though, because I sent so many people away. Oh, I need to check the labors and see. Okay, so I got 5 miners. I still got 4 of those. I don't want any hunters right now. I still got 3 planters. 3 fisher dwarfs. You're a novice. You need to be fisher dwarf as well. I'm not doing any plant gathering right now. I've got no zone set up for it. Stonecutters is everybody. Engraver is only got 1 engraver. Let's see if we get another engraver or 2. You can be an engraver, and you can be an engraver, I guess. No. You can be an engraver down here. Gem cutter. Do we still get a good gem cutter? Professional gem cutter. Skilled gem cutter. We'll make a second gem cutter. We only have 1 weaponsmith. Let's get a second one. We'll make you. Armor smith. We still got 2 of those. That's works. We only have 1 diagnose. We have a couple surgeries. I believe Onal is assigned to. Do we have any bone setters? Still just 1 bone setter. And lots of suturing. And dressing. Lots there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'm good with all of that. Let's go back to our cavern and see if we're making progress. Not too much there. Oh, we actually can't do this one. Cancel. We have to go around the corner and all the way to here first. Construction wall. Need some more construction down here. I could burrow some dwarves down here, which would make them just do this work constantly, and they wouldn't have to run back and forth. But the problem is, if I do that and I don't have the food and the drinks available, they could die of starvation or thirst. So I kind of reluctant to do that. tell my people to make some gold statues at one point. Wonder if any of those are done. Statue, select material. We got some andesite statues. Alright. We got statue of Lurid. I think this is the temple to Lurid, right? The Tin Temple. Lurid. Alright, so we'll put the Lurid statues in here. Statue, select material, statue of Lurid. And statue of Lurid. What else I got? Dwarf, weasel. Alright, just statue of some dwarves. Got statue of a llama, that sounds great. Another statue of dwarves. Yeah, sounds great. Vile Force of Darkness has arrived. Alright. Let's get our military dwarves out here. This is what all these dead goblins here is what my military did to them last time. They met them right around here. So I'm going to do the same thing. Select our 2 good squads here. Tell them to come station right here. And we'll let this start playing out. So the goblins, even more goblins this time. I don't think that's going to be a problem still, but we'll find out. Let's see. I forgot how many goblins we can select at once with this. Let me just drag a box around all of these. A whole bunch. 17 targets. Confirm. Alright, kill the goblins. Well, there are some goblins that aren't selected, but that's okay. Let's go see where my dwarves are. Here's the first dwarf. Get an axe load. So let me get rid of that. Follow my axe lord. Excellent. Go ahead and unpause this and see how this axe lord does. Alright, so our troops are going to fight some goblins. Alright. Killing some goblins. There we go. These goblins are taking a lot of shots. There's some goblin bowmen. But my goblin axes are just tearing through these guys. There we go. We got some martial trances that are showing up. We got goblins being slaughtered. Alright. There's no more siege. Let's just see if there's those goblins showed up. Goblin thief. Yeah, you. Where are you? Alright, kill that goblin thief. And then, so, is there any other goblins out here? I don't see any. So that was a vile force of darkness. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, let's see if we lost anyone. No, didn't lose anyone there. We did lose some people. Oh, man. Oh, I might not have lost anyone. I think I kicked some people out. Let's add some people in here. So the Baroness is not going to fight in here. But we're going to add some people from... Let's see, we'll add them from the crystalline influences. Mission 5 for the crystalline influences. Where we got that? So you. This Dalton person, I'm not sure about him. He's got that weird icon. I'm not actually sure what that icon means. Let's see if I can find Daltig. lots of goblins got killed. Val, Force of Darkness. Yeah, not anymore. Alright. Snatcher, Protector Children. So this goblin is trying to... You see, he's actually running away from my fort. That's because he was part of the siege, and he didn't make it. And now he's trying to escape the side. And he might make it, actually. Nope, he did not. I don't know why he didn't just run off the map right there. Usually they do. Let me double check again that there's no goblins or anything. We got some troglodytes, but that's about it. We got some troglodytes, but I think this part they can actually access because it's here, and then it's one layer down. So actually, I do want my squad to come over here and take care of this because it's not the walled section. Alright, so go kill those troglodytes. A lot of protecting your dwarves in this game with your military, but I like that. Alright. Only 4 unhappy dwarves. That's what I like to see. Still waiting on some building here. Oh, there we go. We got somebody coming down. Where are you? No, he's probably taking that back up. He's not building. He's moving the logs a long distance to my what do you call it? The stockpile. That's where he's going with that. All right. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to set up the magma forges tonight. It's just going slow down there. Part of it is because I've got the military training on so many people. Like this would have been civilians that could be doing stuff, and instead they're working on their skills. Again, in the long run, that's good. That's going to be helpful. All right, my axes are burning through some troglodytes. Let's see if that. Discovered a magma pool. Ooh. Alright. So we got a magma pool up here. Okay, so there's what magma looks like. A great magma sea. Alright, so what I could do is come here as well. If I go one up, it's got a lot of open area above it. So what I'm looking for right now is, actually, you know what I can do is tell my squad of dwarves right here, you just come here for a sec. I want to explore some of this magma sea to see kind of how big it is. And I'm trying to find some place where there's stone directly above it, because that's helpful for building my magma forges. And so that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, all my axe dwarves made it. How's my frames per second? 27, 28. It's not too bad. I can also, I can build, even with this magma sea, I can build some dump zones now, even using this though, which I might start to do, although this is pretty far north. What I was kind of hoping is that the sea came farther south, which is why I want my people to come up here, because that'll allow me to see how, kind of where it goes, what the shape of this is. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so they came up here. That looks like that's the shape. Okay, dwarves, you can cancel that. Alright, and then there's nothing that's just stone right above it. So that's way far north. They would have to go quite a ways to use that as a dump zone. I don't really like that. I had some warm rock, some more stone way down here, and this is in a much better position for me to use. So I think that this is also another magma place. What I'm doing right here is I'm going to dig this out and then dig one little channel here to see what this is in the middle, and then see if I can spot another magma pocket right here is what I'm kind of hoping is I find. And that'll be a much better spot for me to build some dump zones, and then I can start, what I'm going to do is like all this stuff that's just all over my fort that I don't care about, I'm just going to go ahead and pitch it. Great magma sea. Magma pool and a great magma sea. I don't know what the difference between that is. No, where is it? Oh. Okay, where did that come from? Oh, so it's farther down. It probably comes back up then. Alright. Okay, so like this layer, you can see where there's magma here, but not here. So all of this area here, I could, like right on this layer, right here, all this area, if I dug this out, I can put magma forges here, because it's one layer above all of this magma. Ooh, fire snake. Those guys can come, and everything that can live in the lava is not fun to fight, because it can set your dwarves on fire and that kind of stuff. So it's, plus there's these little like fire imps, they like to shoot fire at you. And I heard that in this version that no longer are your shops, can you make them kind of immune to invasion. So before you'd be able to, there were some kind of indestructible and unpassable spots on your magma forges and your magma smelters. Now it doesn't look like those exist, so I gotta kind of figure out what's going on with that, and try to figure out how to protect myself. I don't know that I will be able to. That's digging out. Oh yeah, we wanted to make some of these bedrooms. Alright, who's closest? And bed. Once those get done. Hopefully we'll get some more migrants. Looks like we still got plenty of drinks and food. I wonder how much food we actually have in prepared meals. Look into stocks. And we're going to come down to prepared meals. 168 prepared meals. So not that many prepared meals. And drinks 319. I believe we bumped the amount of drinks up by a lot. Yeah, 250. But prepare a lavish meal. What do we got on that? 150? Yeah, let's bump that up to 250 as well. So now our cooks get started again. And in general, you're going to kind of have to get used to the fact that the game slows down a little as it goes. Oh, you know what I could do is, in my neutral one here. Let's go ahead and put that really nice statue. This one. There we go. That might make people really happy to see that. And since it's that neutral one, everyone will go there from time to time because you can pray for any of them. Oh, some more statues. Alright, let's put those over here. Do I have a specific... So this is, yeah, on Bornut. Alright, so we'll make some of the Bornut statues over here. Where'd you go? Thought I saw more than one of those. No, I guess not. I don't know why these specific dwarves got... If I went into my Legends viewer, it might be that they did something specific, or it might be that, you know, whoever loved them, like they passed away and they're making a statue to them. So there could be lots of reasons why specific dwarves get statues, but we'll put some in. Hopefully these statues will make the temples, at the very least, it's make the temples more valuable. So if I look here, it's a shrine. Cyclops. Alright, so these large creatures like this, a Cyclops, the best weapons are actually spears, because the large creatures, the spears kind of like penetrate through and get to their vitals. A Cyclops isn't that bad of a creature. Crundle. Okay. Cyclops, where are you, Cyclops? Uninvited guest. Yeah, you're definitely uninvited. So this is just a big nasty creature. It showed up because there was a lot of value in my... So he knows that I've got some value generated. I'm just going to select both of my good squads and tell him to come attack. Cyclops. Kill that guy, that's fine. And I'm going to select him and just follow him as it goes. So he's going to come try to kill me. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm still in copper armor, unfortunately. I haven't got my steel industry off the ground because I haven't been finding the flux. I wonder if the flux is actually higher up. I might go ahead and start digging out into some of these sand levels and seeing if there's flux on one of these higher levels. Alright, Cyclops killed. So there we go. Let's go ahead and actually see what happened with that guy. Alright, so he misses the Axe Lord. And then Axe Lord punches him. Alright. Misses the commander. Oh, he's got a steel battle axe. Nice. In the head. Open up an artery right in his neck. First hit. There we go. Then hacks in the upper left leg. Tearing his leg. Pulls the hip. Slaps the commander with a flat. Tearing the cartilage in his ear. Bends his head over. Slaps him in, basically slaps him in the side of the head. Right in the ear with his axe. That's funny. Hacks in the head. Tearing the muscle. Bends the neck. Then Cyclops charges the commander, but he jumps away. Then hacks him in the foot. Then the lower body. Cyclops looks sick, falls over, gives him the pain and falls over. Opens up another artery. Hacks him in the head, twist in the neck. Hacks him in the head, bend in the neck. Fracture in the skull. They just once the Cyclops is down on the ground, the squad is just beating the heck out of this Cyclops in the head. And I doubt this Cyclops recovers from it. Yeah, just punch him in the head, hit him in the head, and eventually the Cyclops dies. So that's That's what happens. The Cyclops, in its glory against our trained, is swung once at the Axe Lord, twice at the Axe Lord, 3 times at an Axe Lord, charges the militia commander, and that's it. That's all. That's all the Cyclops had for us. So that's not a demonstration for the power of a trained dwarf squad. I don't know what to tell you. Train your dwarves. And to say wall. What do we got on this level? What did this one? So, sand. It's probably gonna be all sand there. Right down. This is andesite. Oh, I wonder if there's some stuff over here. What do we got over here? Andesite. Andesite, tetrahedrite. Andesite. I haven't checked this level at all. Let's go ahead and do some exploratory mining. Oh wait, I may have checked this level. What's this? Andesite. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, we wanted to make this bedroom. So we'll wait for this bed and this door to get done, and then we'll assign them all to the tavern. We got some mugs in here. A silver Angzak. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a drum. All right, we got some. There we go. We got some instruments. No, an Angzak. So what do we got? Oh, we got 5 of the 5 instruments. So somehow we found it. Goblets. We'll actually get this up to like 20 goblets. 25 goblets. I have lots. We got a tavern keeper and a performer. Let's see. Do we have any? Oh, the mayor. Yeah. Competent in stringed instruments. Which one is what we're doing? We're doing the performer. Okay. So we'll do you for stringed instruments. We got a competent dancer and musician. Let's do this one. Competent dancer and musician. Got a couple performers. We'll see if we can do one more. Competent speaker and an adequate dancer. There we go. And then a tavern keeper. What do we got? The mayor. No, we'll do this one. So we got some people. Dance floor and common area 6x2. Here, let's should be more than that. I guess not. Well, I guess this is the dance area right here. That's what it's saying. Alright, let's get some beds though. Bedrooms. Oh, we need the multi. Done. Add this to what do we call it? What is this? This is the laborious butter. There we go, laborious butter. Oh. There we go. Added to the laborious butter. So now when people visit, this is now like an inn and a tavern. So they can stay here for the night. They can go and make merry. All that kind of stuff. I'm gonna put some on the other side too. And I think this all just adds value. If I were to come back to here now, take a look at this. We've got all visitors welcome, yeah. Maybe not. Rented rooms total. So no rooms are rented, but we have 8 total. I don't know why we can't get a bigger dance area. I wonder if I dig out some of this and add it in, if I can make the dance area bigger. We'll see if that works. Oh yeah, we get rid of that one. We totally destroyed that. Cyclops. Alright, let's see if we've actually started building some of those walls down in our... Oh, there we go. Okay, we got those walls in, so the next thing I'm going to do is build wall. Nope, select material. Build these ones here. And again, we did the corners first so that the corners didn't get blocked. And then we're going to do these ones. And once these two get done, then we can come up here and do these corners. We can't, I don't know that they can reach it. Well, we can try. I'll see what happens. If they can't reach this, then all that's going to happen is that it'll be suspended for a little bit, and then we'll go back and unsuspend it once I do those other ones. All right, and have we dug this out yet? No. All right. So we'll continue also to see what we've built over here. All right, so we've done some more there. That's good. And we've done some more there. Okay. So construct a wall. Use closest. We still got some wood here. Oh, we got the ramps there, so we'll construct this, and that. Yeah, that'll all work. Do we have a ramp? We don't have a ramp. So let's make a ramp. A ramp here? No, let's make a ramp. Make a ramp. Make a ramp. Make a ramp. And we'll construct a wall right down here. Alright, and there, and there, there. Oh, we don't have the ramp yet. We need to make those ramps. And let's go up here. Alright, so we have to build this wall. That wall. Don't know that that's going to work. I think I have to... And I also don't know if this one's going to work right here. That might not work. Alright, I need to get rid of this. And build that. And I think I have to get rid of... Yeah, I already told it to get rid of that one. I have to build this one. Close. I can put this on. Oh, that's not going to work very well. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. So I can come up here. Alright. What do we got? Rock statues. Got some more bugs. Got some more bugs. These bugs constantly. I don't know where these crundles are. Whoa! That's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Alright. You. Confirm. there's some Grundles. Where else we got some Grundles? I don't like the... Got some Grundles there. Let's get our other squad. More. Oh, there's a bunch more right there. We'll call that good for now. We need to get these walls done so that this wildlife here doesn't keep coming in here. That's part of the problem with having the extra opening into this area. Alright, kill the Grundles. Hopefully with those couple of selections on the Grundles, the Dwarves can kind of clean out a lot of them. There we go. Alright, lots of Grundles killed. They should be able to finish those off pretty well. Still haven't dug this out, have I? And it's been a little while since I checked my tasks. Open the tasks and see if there's anything suspended. And it looks like no, nothing suspended. That's good. I need some more migrants. Only 64 pop. It's not good. I also need all my dwarves. They're done with the killing the Grundles, so hopefully they don't get walled out. If I had some dwarves kind of out here when the walls got put in, it would mean that I'd have to take a wall back down for all the dwarves to get back in. I kind of want that to happen while my dwarves aren't out killing stuff. And did they get all the Grundles, or did some of them survive? Looks like we got all but one Grundle. Where is this Grundle? He's right there. He's in my area over here. Okay. But this Grundle is actually like kind of inside my fortress now. Alright, kill Grundle. That works. And I don't think he can get out of the area. So that's kind of funny. He came in, didn't get back out. Alright, so we got that wall done. And the reason why we want that is because we're going to construct a ramp right there that we can get up another level. And that one's done. And the reason why we want that is so we can construct a wall right there. Oh, we have to go down a level. Construct a wall right there. Alright, we were able to do this one. Now the problem is I need a ramp right there, which means I need a wall right here. And I'm going to start selecting material. We still got a few logs left, okay. And then I need to build another wall right there. A bunch of ramps that have to go up. Lots of sparring going on. It's good to see. It means that some of those wrestlers are actually starting to get good enough to spar, which is helpful. I might go ahead and start taking down some of those squads to be half as much. Oh, this needs to unpause. Oh, and it looks like we have to do the bedrooms on this side, which is fine. So if you've been watching, I've been toggling back and forth between use closest and select material. It was pointed out that the use closest is helpful in certain circumstances. Basically, if I don't care about the quality, the use closest saves me a lot of button clicks. And for these ones, I don't care about the quality to make these bedrooms. Alright, I'm going to select this one and repaint and see if I can get a bigger dance than by doing this. Accept. 1 by 13 dance floor and common area. No, it's not. I wonder if it's because it's got all the stone in the way. It might be the stone. Alright. Let's go to justice system. Unsolved. Interrogate. You know what? Let's just toss some random people on here. I don't know. Unsolved. Alright, fine. Babak relic fill. And Sodal. Babak and Sodal. Babak. Relic fill. Risen fight rocks. It'd be nice if, I thought that you used to be able to just, like, interrogate from here, the witness, and just say, like, oh, everyone interrogates. Already interviewed. So, basically, he hasn't, interrogation report. I don't know how to click on the reports. It's not very helpful. I can't click on any. Man, basically everybody. Again, interrogate some random people on this. See if that helps. Ooh, whiskey eye. So I already interviewed him, and I'm guessing that he didn't admit to it, and maybe that's why I can't convict him. I don't know. Copper, some stuff. I wonder how I'm doing. I had produced a whole bunch of copper. Yeah, I've got a lot to go. I may have actually run out of copper. I've still got a lot of copper bars. But again, I'm not moving these guys too much. I wonder why. I don't know. And this isn't... Track stops. Track stops don't seem to be going. Is this full? No. They're all pretty much full. I don't know why. appears like all of my stockpiles are not working correctly, and I don't know what's going on. Let me go check. I might have to rebuild all of them. They've got the stockpile, they got the conditions. Let me just do this. Alright, we're going to start with this one. I'm going to come here and get rid of those 3 track stops. See what happens. And I'm going to put the track stops back in, go this way and see if it fixes it. Maybe it's just a track stop that's broken. Because it looks like the hauling routes are okay. But for some reason they're... But no, if they were... No, so that can't be it. Because they're... If the track stop is broken, these would just be not dumping. But they're not even... It might just be that I don't have enough civilians. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do to see if I can fix it a little bit, is open the squads. Oh, summon leader. I get some more people. Alright, so this is the whiskered mirror. Whiskered mirror. You used to be able to kind of like promote from within one of your own, but I didn't see a way to do that. Alright. I think we're going to have to call it there for the night, though. Unfortunately, I still don't have the magma ready to go. Giant flies. I think what I'm also going to do next time is I've got some base training done, so I think I'm going to cut off and take it down to half as much training as I was doing before. You know what, I can just do that right now, actually. So select these ones. Schedule. Alright, view monthly. And we're going to copy. And we'll just make it like this. There we go. So it'll be the first month for them. These guys, it'll be it'll be like the 4th month. So 1st, 4th. First, 4th, this will be 3rd. So we'll get those. And 2nd. Make this one 2nd. So now there's only going to be 1 squad on out of these 4 a month. And then these guys will come back to 1st, I guess. that'll get free up a lot more squads. So I'll do that now so I don't forget. And be good to go there. Ghostly leather worker has been put to rest. Oh, I didn't realize I had a ghost. Do I have any other ghosts? I don't see any more ghosts. Alright. So we'll call it there for the night. Thanks for showing up. Next time I hope I can dig this out so I can get some magma going. And still the search for flux continues. I'm going to have to do some searching and see what kind of rock layers they show up in so I know where to go search for them. We just might not have flux on this map, in which case I'm going to have to just do some trading for either the steel or for the flux. Have a good night, everybody.